How y'all doing today? We are chilling. I am getting stream set up where I can see all messages, and I'm gonna create the YouTube poll right now. All right, the YouTube poll is up. Yo, if y'all are just scrolling by right now, feel free to stop in, say what's up. We're chilling tonight. We got a few things to talk about today. What's been going on in the world of firearms and all these, you know, rules they're trying to pass. So once people get in here, we'll start talking about that. I'm gonna give a brief summary of what's been going on, what bills have got denied, and all that good stuff. But I hope y'all are doing good tonight. The CZ video was supposed to come out tonight, but it will be coming out tomorrow afternoon. It just had to get pushed back today. I was a bit busy. Hey, we got one person in the stream already. What's up, John? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. Man, we're just chilling tonight. We're gonna talk about the suppressor ruling, um the SRB ruling, all that fun stuff. We're gonna go over the Colorado bill, the Hawaii bill, and all that fun stuff today for tonight. But yeah, once a few more people get in here, we'll talk about um, the Hawaii concealed carry ban. Then we'll move on to a few other things that I was hoping that would get passed, but didn't, like the suppressors becoming non-NFA. Um, Looks like we're out of luck on that from what I saw today. Most definitely, John, but I just wish I don't have to didn't have to pay those $200 tax stamps and that these people in these states didn't have to deal with this kind of bullshit because it's it's their rights. Like, how are they going to ban concealed carry in Hawaii? That's extremely unconstitutional. It's like plain as day, you cannot ban that. You cannot ban concealed carry, open carry. It will always be a thing in the United States. That's what I'm saying, John. Like in Memphis, they gonna ban what they want to ban, but we're gonna do what we want to do. Not right now. About like 2%. Donald Trump working at Whataburger. All right, so I guess we'll go ahead and get into the issue Hawaii's going on, or they're having right now. In Hawaii, open and concealed carry of handguns is permitted with a state issued license to carry LTC. The LTC is valid only within the county of issue, and the minimum age to obtain one is 21. While Hawaii previously said had a had many issues, concealed carry law, a 2020 Supreme Court ruling effectively immediately this requirement, leading to a shall shall issue system. This means permits must be granted useless certain disqualifying applications. That really doesn't make sense to me. He said you just keep buying more guns before they try to ban the ball, so that way you got a fat collection when they go for gun grabs. Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, they're not taking my shit. And if they do want to take my shit, they're gonna have to pay 100,000 times the price that I paid for it. But the key aspects of Hawaii's skilled carry laws, I guess no, it did get passed. So open and concealed carry both are permitted with a valid LTC. LTC validity. The LTC is specific to the county of issue. So that's bullshit. Ain't that right, John? Um, age requirements for the LTC in Hawaii is 21 years old, which is an infringement on their rights. Shall issue system. The state must issue a permit. Useless specific disqualifications exist as determined by law. I don't understand that. Private property restrictions while genuinely permitted carrying in specific public places like restaurants and grocery stores, many require property owner consent. So what they did there is that means whether you have the LTC or you're licensed, um would be a felony if you're on that private property without it having a posted sign, say, firearms are welcome here. You have something stating from the private property owner that you're allowed to carry there. So where's the offer? Office Officer Doofy was good. How you doing? What's up? It's Officer Doofy. You got a switch on your RPG? That's valid. That's con. But so in Hawaii, they are it's a Class B felony carrying a firearm loaded or unloaded without a valid LTC. So that means, yeah, on God, ops on stand a chance. Swear to God, RPG with a switch, shit go crazy for real. But, so let's say um, if you're licensed with, like, if you're legally licensed, you have your LTC in Hawaii, depending on what county you're in. Let's say you have it in one county, you don't in the other. You take your firearm to the other county, and you get caught with it, carrying it on your person, even though you are legally allowed to have that firearm because you're in a different county. It is a Class B felony, which is bullshit. RPG with a switch. magazine fed RPG. Baby, I'm finna like, baby, don't make me say nothing bad in front of people. Don't show me that.
It's a free look. Stop.
I'm finna break your phone for real.
The 245 is a
Extendo on the RPG. The 7-Eleven from you. Hey, Officer Doobie. That's what's up. Blessings. Baby, you're not doing that.
for me. It's for you.
I'm definitely not doing that shit.
Then
Why?
what the fuck am I getting some other shit?
Baby, you
How
getting
you
some.
give me anything?
Baby, why you always do this?
Because usually you get me something and you'll be excited to tell me and you'll want to tell me. But now I know you really did it. Unless you're just trying to make me think that you did get me what I wanted.
Baby, I'm not getting you that. I'm not getting you that. We'll talk about that later. Not right now.
What about for Father's Day?
Baby, I would like you to have that, like, for me. But just not. You can't have that right.
We could put it right here.
Baby, go sit in the corner. You in timeout. Go. Go, baby. I don't know.
It's a good idea.
My bad, y'all. AK with the. Where my mic go? My bad. AK with the banana. Spray and pray. Nah, Officer Doofy, I'm gonna hit on my shots no matter what I got. Whether it's AK, Full Auto, I don't even know. I'm gonna be on point. So the Hearing Act Protection HPA um, aims to remove the firearm suppressors from the National Firearms Act (NFA) and place them under the same regulations as other firearms. This would simply simplify the purchase and transfer process and eliminate the $200 tax stamp and potentially increase funding for state wildlife conservation agencies. And I really, I really wanted to see something like that get, you know, approved. It's kind of sad that we all, you know, just need to speak out together and we'll get it approved. What's my favorite? Probably the MP5. I love the rollers on it. It shoots so flat, no recoil. It's amazing. And then after that, I'd probably say the A1 Grand, which is big. I haven't posted. Then, a few more things. I'm gonna do a review on the MP before the Bruiser kit, just because. I'm bullshitting. Sorry, I'm looking at something on what's it called? I'm trying to find the one they're trying to put through right now. Order one. But if y'all are just tuning in, I'm gonna go over a bill that was passed in Colorado. I'm just gonna read the whole bill and we're gonna talk about it because I'm interested to see what because I read an overview of it and what it means by trigger devices. Oh, fun words. Prohibited activity involving semi-automatic firearms and in connection with prohibiting the manufacture, distribution, transfer, sale, and purchase of that of specified semi-automatic firearms, classifying a device that increases the rate of fire of a semi-automatic firearm as a dangerous weapon, and making an appropriation. Bill defines a specified semi-automatic firearm as a semi-automatic rifle or semi-automatic shotgun with a detachable magazine or gas-operated semi-automatic handgun with a detachable magazine. This bill excludes from the definition certain types of firearms and specified models of firearms. The bill prohibits knowingly manufacturing, distributing, transferring, selling, or purchasing a specific semi-automatic firearm that can, except that a person, excuse me, except that a person may transfer a specified semi-automatic firearm to an individual residing in another state or a federally licensed firearm dealer. The bill exempts certain manufacturers, transfer sales, and purchase of the from the probation, including specified transactions involving law enforcement agencies and peace officers, the Department of Corrections, armored vehicle, businesses, military forces, gunsmiths, educational programs, transfer that occurs by operation of law or because of death of a person. And certain firearms for use solely of a prop or a film. Additionally, the probation does not apply to the transfer or sale of a specified semi-automatic firearm to receive a purchase of a specified firearm by a person who completed a hunter education course certified by the Division of Parks and Wildlife and within 5 years before making the purchase completed a basic firearm safety course. Within 5 years before making the purchase completed an extended firearm safety courses or completed an extended firearm safety course more than 5 years before making the purchase and completed basic firearm safety course within 5 years before making the purchase. Shit, that's a lot. Whew, there's a lot more. And then it says unlawful manufacture, distribution, transfer, sale, or purchase specified semi-automatic firearm is class 2 misdemeanor, except that that's a misdemeanor. What? That ain't bad. Except that a second uh, subsequent offense is a class 6 felony. That's bad. The Department of Revenue shall revoke the state firearm dealer permit or of a dealer who is unlawfully manufactured, distributes, excuse me, transfer sales or purchases a specified semi-automatic firearm. The Colorado Bureau of Investigation shall deny the transfer of a firearm to a person who is convicted of the misdemeanor unlawful manufacture, distribution, transfer, sale, and purchase of a specified semi-automatic firearm within 5 years prior to the transfer. A person convicted of a felony unlawful manufacture, distribution, transfer, sale, or purchase of a specified semi-automatic firearm is prohibited from processing a firearm or certain other weapons. So much more. The bill sets requirements for a basic firearm safety course and extended firearm safety course. In order to enroll in a basic or extended firearm safety course, a person must hold a valid firearm safety course eligibility card, firearms course card issued by a sheriff. What the fuck? The bill sets the requirement to be issued a firearms course card, which includes completing a fingerprint-based criminal history record check to determine that the client satisfies the criteria to receive a firearms course card. This is not a suppressor. Then the suppressor shouldn't be on that list, and neither should firearms. So like the fingerprints, come on now. Y'all doing too much. Um, the bill requires the Division of Parks and Wildlife Division to develop and maintain firearm training and safety courses records system that includes records of persons who hold a valid firearms course card and who have completed a hunter education course, a basic firearm safety course, an extended firearm safety course. The system must allow the instructor of a basic or extended firearm safety course to request or receive information about whether a person holds a valid firearms course card. An instructor of a hunter education course or basic extended firearm safety course to electronically enter into the system information about each Student who completes a course in a federal firearms license will electronically request to receive information whether a person has completed the course necessary to purchase a specific semi-automatic firearm. The bill makes the unlawful sale, transfer, possession of a large capacity magazine a class 1 misdemeanor. Existing law prohibits possession of a dangerous weapon. The bill defines rapid fire devices and classifies rapid devices as dangerous weapons under the Colorado law. The bill repeals the definition of a machine gun conversion device and removes the machine gun conversion device from the list of dangerous weapons. That's a lot to read. Um, Existing law prohibits possession of a dangerous weapon. The bill defines rapid fire device and classifies rapid fire device as a dangerous weapon under Colorado law. The bill repeals the definition of machine gun conversion devices and removes machine gun conversion device from the list of dangerous weapons. So, can you have firearms still? That's confusing. It's all junk. Most definitely not. Unless you got like 24 staccatos. But basically, everything I read was an infringement. You know, having to go through all these courses, it's required to own and purchase, semi-automatic firearm in Colorado is crazy, especially with fingerprints and all that. And the sheriff, whether it's the sheriff's choice whether you get the card that allows you to go take the training courses. Um, so whether that sheriff likes you or not is his choice, and you have no say so, which is an infringement on your rights. People who live in Colorado, you know, that's just pretty crazy that they're doing something like this. That people would even allow it. In Hawaii, they basically made it to where you have to have a LTC, what they call it. In every county, they have permission from any private landowner, business owner, individual to carry a firearm there, and if you don't register it. Thankfully, nothing like that would come here to Tennessee. I hope. But crazy. Still Mason. Just read a long summary on the Colorado bill. My mic's going in and out. Oh no. Okay, I don't know what happened. So I'm assuming no one heard me. What was the last thing y'all heard me say about the Colorado bill? Or did y'all hear me say anything about it at all? Because that's tragic. Ooh, because I just read that all out loud, and hopefully I don't have to do it again. Yeah, this is my regular phone mic. It's not good. But, all right, the mic should be working now. Um, yeah, it had just died. But did y'all hear me say anything about the Colorado bill? Because I just read everything that Colorado government website says about their semi-automatic firearms and rapid fire devices bill. My day was pretty good. Yo, what's going on, Super? You heard a little? Whew. I don't know how many words this is, but this is a lot of words. I'm gonna go ahead and I guess read it one more time. So for some reason, wait, is this it? Okay, I found the actual bill. Do y'all want to? There's a bill summary from the I think what is it? Yeah, the Colorado General Assembly, and there's the actual bill. Which one would y'all like me to read? Because this stuff's got to be talked about. In Hawaii, they made it to where you have to what they you have to have what they call an LTC card, and that's per county. So I don't know how it works out there, like county wise, but you know, it seems like you'd have to have more than one LTC card, depending on what you do for a living, where you live out there, and it's just some bullshit. But I guess I'll go ahead and read the actual bill. So it says first regular session, 75th General Assembly, State of Colorado introduced Senate Bill 25-003, Senate sponsorship, Sullivan and Gonzalez J. There's a whole lot of other people for House sponsorship, whatever that is. We can talk about it. I don't feel like going all over there, reading all their names right now. So, a bill for an act concerning prohibited activity involving semi-automatic firearms in connection therewith, prohibiting the manufacture, distributing, transfer, sale, and purchase of specified semi-automatic firearms, and classifying a device that increases the rate of fire of a semi-automatic firearm as a dangerous weapon. Semi-automatic firearm or rifle shot or semi-automatic shotgun with a detachable magazine or gas-operated semi-automatic handgun with a detachable magazine. The bill prohibits knowingly manufacturing, distributing, transferring, selling, or purchasing a specified semi-automatic firearm, or except that a person may transfer a specified semi-automatic firearm to here an individual residing in another state or a federally licensed firearm dealer unlawfully manufacturing, distributing, transfer, sale, or purchase of a specified semi-automatic firearm is a Class 2 misdemeanor, except that a second or subsequent offense is a Class 6 felony. The Department of Revenue shall revoke the state firearms dealer permit of a dealer who unlawfully manufactures, distributes, transfers, sells, or purchases a specified semi-automatic firearm. The Colorado Bureau of Investigation shall deny the transfer of a firearm to a person who was convicted of a misdemeanor unlawful manufacture, distribution, or dis I'm messing that word up. We're gonna skip it. Transfer, sale, or purchase of a specified semi-automatic firearm within 5 years prior to the transfer. A person convicted of a felony, unlawful manufacture, distribution, transfer, sale, or a purchase of a specified semi-automatic firearm is prohibited from possessing a firearm or certain other weapons. Existing law prohibits possession of a dangerous weapon. The bill defines rapid fire device and classifies rapid fire devices as dangerous weapons under Colorado law. The bill repeals the definition of machine gun conversion device and removes the machine gun conversion device from the list of dangerous weapons. So there's a lot more. So using of any of the following along uh, a long stroke pistol system, which gas is vented from the barrel to a piston that is mechanically fixed to the bolt group and moves to cycle the action. A short barrel stroke piston system in which gas vented from the barrel, blah, blah. This so this is like everything. We need to make a new short sound, I got something that's banned in Colorado. This is sad. It was signed into law on April 10th, 2025. Will go into effect on August 1st, 2026. Well, that's just an infringement. There's no way it'll stick for that long, hopefully. I feel like all these states that have these magazine capacity restrictions and everything like that. It's just an infringement on your rights. Luckily, in Tennessee, we have permitless open and concealed carry. I was just waiting for these suppressors. See, I don't smoke. It's just a username. I do hit a vape though. What 22? It is a Intratech Tech 22 Scorpion. Ain't nothing here for sale. Nah, crab. It's just a username. I don't condone nor use any illegal substances. I want to stop vaping because that's definitely not good for you either. Yeah, I also don't drink. Black Air Force One energy. It's crazy. It's like the only shoes I got. No, I'm joking. Ain't nothing wrong with some Black Air Forces. You really can't go wrong with them. But yeah, so I'll probably get that video uploaded sometime tomorrow. No, during around 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Is 9 polymer frames. Yeah, there's just some different stuff out there. I had wanted an MP5 for a very long time. Oh, the G3C. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Yeah, Mason, didn't you get a G2C recently? I feel like you said something like that. I feel like it was you or someone else. They got one for pretty cheap. I just recently posted a short of me shooting the G3C. Yeah, the G2C's fire. Hell yeah. I got to shoot a full out of 40 MP5. That was pretty fun. I haven't, but they make good pistols. Excuse me, handguns. Yeah, I tell you what, it had no recoil. You know, it's like that sometimes. They see crab with a knife. Great using that. Yeah, you didn't like it authentic. What kind of problems did it have? And then we've all seen those crabs with the knives. You know, they be crazy. Ain't that the truth? AC. I know how it be. I'm straight, Mr. Crab. So damn, Mason. I didn't think you had a CDLs. Yeah, Mason. I have a good driving record, thankfully. What's going on, Steven? You know, you can work unloading hazmat train cars for like $40 to $50 an hour. I don't know if that equals out to more or less than what truckers make, but I know they make bank. I wouldn't know about that, but it's pretty easy to get certified to move train cars like that are chem cars. Yeah, Mason, it's like that. Probably making some good money. Probably making some good money. Yeah. Even still, if you go find somewhere where you can work with chemicals and you know get certified and licensed, it's pretty good money in there. They gatekeeping. I do not have an AK, Mr. AK Collector. Yeah, I was gonna say getting hazmat certified is easy. She kills me crab with a knife. Yeah, I'll be honest, the only AK I ever shot was a full automatic AK. I was like 9. That's out in Kentucky. I do want to get a AK-74U or a like a plum or a Z-Pap. Z-Pap 82. I was also looking at a HK-93 clone and 5.56. Do I sell absurd FAL? Yeah. My next build will probably be a VZ61 Scorpion, and that's there's a lot of things you can do with it. I do have a shotgun, just not out here. You pattern mags? Yeah, I can try manual mason. Yeah, I tell you what though, one of my buddies here in Memphis, he ended up getting a Ford Ranger, and it only had two gears, and it was like second and fourth. And PSA canine. But it had five. Nah, I'm just saying it only had two gears. It's probably a fifth, but yeah. And I will say his you could start it with a screwdriver or your thumbnail or quarter. Yeah, you know, that was the thing about it. He was like, I got in the truck and he pulled up and I wait, no, I think it had first gear too. It was missing a few gears and it was just horrible. We'd be chilling and I take a screwdriver on accident, you know, 'cause we're working and shit. I'm like, hey, you know, here's your car key. Don't forget it. Yeah, Mason. It did have reverse. Well, that shit was funny. What's going on, Juan? How you doing? Mason, don't lie to these people. Mason, don't lie to these people. That shit gets complicated, Mason. Is yours manual and what gear? What gearing is it? That shit not fun. Hey, I feel you. To each his own. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Like I can't even cap. I want to get it 5.0. And the year I'm looking at, the auto transmission is better. Yeah, it's semi 10 speed. Is it straight 1 through 10, or you gotta go like 1 to 6 to 1 to like what's it called? You know, I don't know much about it, but I know that shit gets in depth. I ended up around the clothes. I'm doing 40. Yeah, let me send a text real quick. Yeah, Mason. Isn't there some trucks that go up to like 20 and so on? Ooh, let me put this on the charger real quick too. You've seen 18? Y'all want to know a little story real quick? So I had never wanted to work at FedEx, but I had got a job opportunity to go learn to work on airplanes, and I was like, all right, bet I'll learn how to be an aircraft mechanic all day. And when they got me in there, um, so like you have to go through like three different orientations. So when you go to little recruitment office or whatever, you do your drug test, background check, they take your fingerprints, um, and that's like a 2, 3, 4, or 5 hour process. Like it takes a while, and then you go to a building where you spend 12 hours just learning a whole bunch of stuff about FedEx, and um, then after that, it's your first day, you could call it. But you get there like 10. No, I wouldn't say 10. Like I'd say the regular night shift start at like 9 to 10, and you would have gotten there around like 1 to 2, and so you go through this long orientation process. Um, then basically they drop you off at areas. So what happened with me was, you know, I was like, hey, I have a request from manager to come up here. It's one of the aircraft. Um, it's the aircraft mechanic manager, and that's what I said. They said, okay, well, there's no applications like available, so you just have to pick one of them and go with it. And once you get in, they'll switch you over. That was a lie, and it just is what it is. I didn't stay there long. That shit was not fun. Shit was like a little part-time job. Said you like the junk gun. It's definitely not a good time. And I'll tell you what, me personally, I've never been in jail, but it felt like jail going in there. Felt like they wanted my $200 tax stamp. Oh yeah. Also, I will say this. Um, One thing I noticed while I was there for a short period of time, 'cause I didn't really need the job. I was just trying to get the get on the aircraft mechanic stuff, and I didn't. So um, I was just like, okay, I'll have a little bit of extra money, and what I realized is I got put in the section where it's everything 50 pounds and up. So all the heavy stuff going through FedEx is going on my belt. I got put on the front of the end, and I had to sort all of it. And I was no hablo español, but um yeah, that shit was not fun. I was picking up stuff like transmissions and stuff of that nature, engine blocks, a bunch of diesel parts coming through, human remains. Um, there was a lot of stuff going through FedEx. There was illegal substances you could smell, and they are also they were very open about that too. The illegal substances that go through the mail in their facilities. The Ruger, uh, nothing out here is a Ruger, Mr. Frank. But what I was gonna say is there's a bunch of elderly people who have been at FedEx for a very long time, and they don't do anything. What's going on, Darby? I'll be doing good. Probably not gonna be a long live stream tonight because I'll probably do one tomorrow during the day, and so I'm a little bit tired from the day. It's been a long day. Tactical cargo planes. I don't think so. Authentic. Oh, it is. That is a Ruger 1022 mag, but that is a it's a Intratec Tech 22 Scorpion. It was made in like the 1980s, late 1980s, and I just made a video on it. If you want to check it out later, you know, it's pretty cool. Well, that one has nothing on it, but that says Ruger, so that's why I thought he was meaning. Yeah, I appreciate it, Frank. Shit, they're long. They're all long, bro. Everybody has to listen right now. Yeah, tell you what, Tech 22 definitely got a rep for a reason, but it's fun. It's really fun to shoot. But I'm excited to make the or upload the CT video tomorrow. Authentic. So yeah, These guns, have issues that can be very cool, but maybe I'll get lucky. But I don't know if I get lucky, how certain people will feel about that. My luck, and I don't want them coming to look at my lucky gun. It's definitely not lucky yet. Mm. But I'm gonna try to have a different video up for the next handful of weeks, and get some different kind of firearm content planned out for the next month. Like I think I'm gonna post a how to bump fire video on the MPA 30T, um, with and without the barrel extension. But it's pretty easy. I appreciate all y'all being here for real. I hope y'all had a great day. I'm probably gonna call it an early night tonight. Um, I'm gonna probably go live around 12 in the afternoon, Central uh, Central Standard Time. Um, I'm gonna upload the video right before I go live as well. I'll probably post a few more shorts tomorrow. The shorts aren't doing that good as of now. I don't know what's going on. I heard everyone right now um who's posting short form content, their videos aren't doing good, and the algorithm got changed. Um, so if y'all would go check out those short form videos for me, I'd appreciate it. And if you're interested, I'm trying to post a lot more long format content, and I feel I'm trying to do my best to create those videos more often. And if you're interested in them, I appreciate you checking them out. Like, if you like the content, why not drop a sub? Just hit 3.2K subs. I appreciate all the support for real. Everything's been going crazy. The short form videos, long format videos are getting views, and I appreciate that so much. Live streams have been going crazy. Whether you just, here watching it, talking in the chat, I appreciate all y'all for real. Y'all make me want to come out here and talk to y'all. Uh, y'all made me want to create content and post content, firearms, and just it's fun. What the fuck? I'm good, bro. No, it's just crazy. But yeah, appreciate all y'all being here for real. What I usually do is turn this off, pack up, and I leave it on for a little bit before I head in. But hopefully all y'all had a great day for real. Hope y'all had a blessed one. Yeah, the little review on the CZ should come out tomorrow. 9, it's chambered in 9x18. It's a CZ 82, and I think it's pretty fun. I might post a short bump firing the MPA 30T without the barrel extension and or just one-handed. Because this thing, shoot, is fun. You know, like all I gotta say. This tech stuff, I like it a lot. You know, if this is something you're interested in, I definitely suggest checking it out if you haven't seen one already. Definitely got a reputation, but it has upgrades, thankfully, or I guess little stuff you could do to it to make it function better. But I'll probably talk about that in an update video on it. What's going on, Cordorius? Pretty sure that's how Condorius. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but I hope you're doing good. I appreciate you stopping by. This is the end of the live stream tonight. This is a more of a short stream tonight. I know lately they've been like 2, 3 hours, and I appreciate everybody that's been here for those super long live streams, and they will continue. I am just pretty tired tonight. But I appreciate everybody that's been here this entire time for real. Whether you're just chilling in the background or talking in the chat, yo, the goats for real. But I'm gonna head in. Y'all take it easy. If y'all wanna see some of my content, see some of my firearms, hear what I got to say about it, feel free to check out some of my long format videos. And if you just want to see the short form content, there's a lot to scroll through. Um, so feel free to check it out. I did just get my most views on a short ever. I appreciate everyone that contributed to that video. I think it's at 260 something thousand views right now. That shit is crazy. I didn't think I'd have a video get that many views, but I appreciate all y'all for real. But other than that, y'all stay safe. Y'all take it easy, and y'all have a good one. And I'll see y'all on the next one. And y'all have a blessed day tomorrow.